Amidst the endless stretches of sand dunes, where the heat forces every creature to carefully plan its meals, a familiar desert visitor is beginning its search for food. It is the honey badger. It walks slowly, its nose constantly sniffing the ground, as if it were tracing some secret hidden beneath the desert's sand. And then it stopped. Beneath the golden sand lay a treasure that a desert horned viper had been keeping for days. It was the mother snake's nest of eggs. The snake was unaware that outside, one of the desert's most dangerous nest-robbing predators was drawing closer by the minute. The honey badger's nose was now locked onto its target. The distance between the predator and the nest was rapidly closing. Despite its reputation for ferocity, the honey badger rarely charged into danger blindly. It always sought an advantage before acting. The scent was now very clear. Hidden behind these rocks was what it was searching for. Vibrations through the sand put the horned viper on alert. Meanwhile, the honey badger keeps moving forward. It is now right at the nest entrance. One is protecting its future. The other is searching for an opportunity. Then, the first line of defense is breached. Behind the mother viper lies everything she is trying to protect. The honey badger and horned viper finally face each other. Behind the snake lies the reward the badger seeks. Both cautiously size up their opponent. Neither side wants to make the first mistake. The mother viper stands between the intruder and her eggs. In the confined space, the advantage is hers. But the honey badger avoids fighting on unfavorable terms. It backs away and searches for another route. The confrontation is entering a new phase. A small air vent reveals the nest's location. While the mother viper watches the front, the honey badger moves around. It has found another way in. This time, the danger comes from above. Each scrape makes the nest more fragile. The mother viper stays, even as the situation worsens. The honey badger doesn't rush the attack. It waits patiently as the defenses weaken. Eventually, the mother viper is forced to leave the nest and confront the threat. For the first time, the mother viper leaves the nest. The honey badger is ready for its next move. The danger is now very close. A single sound is enough to break the silence. The honey badger and horned viper finally face each other. Both understand the danger standing before them. Distance is everything now. The horned viper is ready to strike at any moment, but both are still carefully testing each other. The probing phase is over. The snake finally lands a precise bite, but the confrontation is far from over. But the honey badger is not an opponent that gives up easily. The longer it lasts, the better it understands its rival. While the mother viper continues guarding her nest, the badger tries to draw the guardian farther away, and the distance between them is slowly closing. The confrontation is no longer about speed. It has become a test of endurance and determination. For the first time, the mother viper is drawn away from the place she has been protecting, and that is exactly what the honey badger wants. Despite losing ground, the mother viper remains dangerous, but the honey badger is finding a safer way to engage. And for the first time, it makes contact with its opponent. After repeated probing, the honey badger finally finds an opening. For the first time, the mother viper loses control of the distance. The confrontation is now a test of endurance, and the badger's true target remains the nest behind. For the honey badger, the confrontation was only an obstacle before the nest. The mother viper still tries to return. In the wild, patience often brings the advantage. After overcoming the biggest obstacle, the honey badger finally reaches the nest. The reward it has pursued from the beginning is now within reach. In the harsh desert, it is a valuable source of food. But even in success, the honey badger remains alert. The confrontation is finally over. But in the wild, the end of one challenge often marks the beginning of another. And just before leaving, something unusual makes the honey badger stop. The honey badger senses that something is wrong. The tracks around it do not belong to its recent opponent. It thought the confrontation was over. But it seems others are approaching. And for the first time since the encounter, the honey badger realizes it is not the only one searching for an opportunity. The honey badger stands still, watching the snakes around it. None attack, but the tension remains. It knows this is no longer a battle with a single opponent. Using its experience, the badger finds a more favorable position. In the end, no fight takes place. In the wild, avoiding conflict is sometimes the wisest choice. Today's meal belongs to the honey badger, but its survival journey continues. In the harsh landscapes of Africa, where food is never guaranteed and danger can appear at any moment, lives one of the animal kingdom's most fearless survivors, the honey badger. Small in size but remarkable in determination, this tough predator has earned a reputation far beyond its weight. Honey badgers inhabit a wide range of environments, from scorching deserts and open savannas to dry woodlands. Wherever they live, survival depends on one thing: adaptability. They are opportunistic feeders, willing to eat almost anything they can find. Rodents, insects, birds, eggs, reptiles, and even hidden prey buried beneath the ground can all become part of their diet. A powerful sense of smell helps them locate food that other animals might never detect. Strong forelimbs and long claws allow them to dig rapidly through soil, sand, and rocky terrain. But physical strength is only part of the story. What truly sets the honey badger apart is its persistence. When faced with obstacles, it rarely gives up. Instead, it studies, waits, and searches for another opportunity. Every challenge becomes a problem to solve. Day after day, the honey badger roams vast distances in search of food, water, and shelter. Each journey is filled with risks, but also opportunities. In a world where survival is never guaranteed, the honey badger has mastered the art of endurance. Not because it is the biggest animal on the landscape, but because it is one of the most determined.